Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Yeah, Diamond Robinson first met her neighbor who accused her of being too loud today. And Diamond and I were talking. We both have loud voices that carry, but she really didn't think that she was talking so loud that the police should be called. Diamond Robinson says she was just walking up and down Cushing Street, the street she lives on in East Point, talking on her phone on Thursday when she says one of her neighbors approached her.
Do you think that you can get off your phone or talk lower? One of those things that she said. And I said, get out of my face. And I proceeded to walk past her. So she's saying whatever she's saying. 3 minutes later, East Point police pulls up.
So Diamond started doing a Facebook Live video.
And I hope you know that this is all being recorded.
The woman who called the police just moved to the neighborhood a couple of weeks ago, according to Diamond, and she is white. That's an important part of the story because Diamond thinks she's being targeted because she's Black.
I'm not doing anything wrong by walking up and down the street talking on my phone.
But as Diamond continues to record, the police officers end up writing her a ticket.
A ticket for being a public nuisance because I'm talking too loud on my phone. That's why I got a ticket.
And that ticket isn't cheap, $385.
There is no way that the police should be called on me when I am on my own property, in my own neighborhood, on my own block.
Diamond plans to fight the ticket, and because she's so upset about the whole ordeal, she's now having security cameras installed outside her home. As far as blasting everything on Facebook Live, she says she felt like she had no other choice.
A lot of these things are being pushed under the rug, and it doesn't need to. We can sit here all day, we can chant, we can riot, we can do all of those things that is not going to make a change if you don't speak up at that time and at that moment.
Her message to the neighbor who called the police?
Leave me alone. What's going on? Are you upset? What did I do to you?
Okay, so we did get a chance to talk to the neighbor very briefly. She did not want to talk about the issue, but she said that the ticket speaks for itself. Meanwhile, we stopped by the police department. They didn't want to talk either, but I said to the supervising officer, I said, $385, it seems like a very hefty fine. He said, well, she will have her day in court. So we will, of course, stay on top of this and see what happens. Reporting live, Camille and Mary, Fox 2 News.
I would like to thank Sean Williams for this story. And, I love how when Fox went out there to investigate this incident, they never gave up the high IQ neighbor that just moved in, that filed the police report. They never gave up her name, all right, that called the police over something this ridiculous. Number one, no, if you tell me to get off of my phone and I'm talking to a family or friend or whoever, even doing business or something, I'm not getting off of my phone. Okay, this woman is just walking up and down the street minding her business. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a big thing that happens when gentrification goes on. The new high IQ people move in and then start calling the police on people that been in the neighborhood for years and never had any problems. They just come and start calling the police. So I'm not surprised. Many of us have heard about these things over the years. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, Why should this woman do things differently if she wants to take a walk and talk on her phone? There's no crime. Like I said, when they called the police, you notice in many of these cases, there's no crime going on. There's no crime. So this is Fox 2 out of Detroit. Woman gets $385 ticket for talking too loud on sidewalk. Says, she says it's her race is the reason, and I agree with her. Would she have done the same thing if this was a white woman walking up and down the street talking on her phone? I doubt it. They usually don't do that. They stay on code. So Diamond Robinson says she was walking up and down Cushing Avenue, and she lives in East Point, talking on her phone Thursday. And that she was then, this woman approached her and said to her, "Do you think you can get off your phone or talk lower?" There ain't no way she was disturbing that woman. She just spot you. Look, listen to me now. When they spot one of us, they see that as an opportunity to mess with us. She sees it as an opportunity. Oh, I got one I can bother. See, she's going to have to teach her, no, I'm not going to be your target, you know? So Robinson said the woman, this is what she said: "Do you think you can get off your phone or talk lower?" I wouldn't have got off my phone and I wouldn't have talked lower. The hell with her. So she calls the police. One of those things she said, Robinson said, and I said, "Get out of my face." And I proceeded to walk past her. She is saying whatever she is saying. 3 minutes later, East Point police pull up. So Robinson started doing a Facebook Live video, as you heard. And, so she had every right to do that. But no, if you're going to give up Diamond Robinson's name, you should give up the name of the neighbor that made that phone call. I believe people need to respond to her. So the woman called the police. She just moved to the neighborhood within a couple of weeks ago, and she's a high IQ. Robinson said she was targeted because she is black, and I agree with her. "I'm not doing anything wrong by walking up and down the street, talking on my phone," Robinson said in a video. But Robinson continued to record the police officers who wrote her a ticket. "I get a ticket for being a public nuisance." How is walking up and down the street talking to somebody on the phone a public nuisance? Y'all just be making crap up. For real. Okay, let me know. How is this keeping crime down in the neighborhood? Can somebody please explain that to me? How is this uh, keeping the street safe in the neighborhood? Oh, we gave a ticket to somebody talking on a phone. Let me know when you find some real crime in the area, okay? Just let me know. Y'all so petty. This is why less and less people want to be around you. You are petty. So she got a ticket, which I don't think was right. And the ticket was $385. There's no way police should be called on me when I'm on my own property, in my own neighborhood, on my own block, Robinson said. But you got to deal with the psychotic person that just moved in. She looks at you as, oh, there's somebody I can bother all the time. She's on her phone. And then the next time you're out there just talking to your neighbors and stuff, "Y'all talking too loud. I'm calling the police." See, she want to do one of those things. She want to be a nuisance to this woman. Okay. Well, just keep recording everything. Every time she calls the police and everything, and just rack it up, and then seek out an attorney and take her butt to civil court. Shake her down for money. That's what you do to her. I don't care what any of them say. When they become a nuisance to you, you become one to them. Shake their butts down for money. Okay. So the neighbor did not want to speak about the issue, but simply said the fine speaks for itself. No, it don't. No, it don't. That fine don't speak for no self. And you know what? She need to lawyer up. I believe she can get out of that ticket real easy, especially now that this made the news. And, it's just petty. An officer was asked about the steep fine, and he said she will have her day in court. This should not be happening at all. But like I said, over the years, I have heard about these high IQ people moving into neighborhoods and becoming a nuisance to the Black residents that's been there for years. I've heard about this plenty of times. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.